Hey everybody, Tim with Tim's Computer Repair. Okay, this is what was brought into my shop right here, right? And it was brought into my shop exactly as you see it right here. The guy had started a build and gave up on it. Okay, this main video though, what I'm talking about here, ignore all these cables, ignore this mess. I will be fixing all this up and getting this build right, and I will do a video on that. But I want to concentrate, this video, I want to concentrate on the water cool here. You can see it's a 240 mil rad there, and this is a TUFF Gaming LC 240 RGB water cool loop here. I am putting this on an AMD socket, and yeah, so we have to switch out the Intel bracket with the AMD bracket. Right? Sounds simple, right? Well, look at the instructions. That's all they give you instructions-wise on how to switch it out. And you'd think it would be kind of easy to do, but it's not. So I'm going to make this video to show everyone. It's not as straightforward as you might think. So I want to show everyone how to install this cooler, this TUFF Gaming LC 240 RGB, onto how to prepare it and install it on a AMD socket, right? So this is the AMD bracket, and the instructions say verbatim, it says, attach the AMD mounting bracket onto the AIO cooler by rotating the bracket slightly. That's all it says. That's all it says. So you take this. Okay, I want to make sure it's going to be facing the right way. That's important. I've seen these kind of brackets before on other AMD coolers. So I'm just going to put it on here. And it's just kind of awkward. It goes all the way on. You turn it. It's just, you say, wait a minute. What the heck? I did turn slightly and nothing happens, right? But what you start to notice is that there are grooves inside on the edges of the cooler. So you want to make sure that your bracket is oriented perfectly, because you don't want your cooler to mount kind of sideways. In other words, you want the bracket to be straight up and down like this, right? And so you have to be sure that you put that on the cooler accordingly. So once again, you will bring that up over the cooler, go past the tabs there, so you're way up high, and then you can see there are these divots that line up with there's these hooks here on this bracket that line up with these slots. So you go up past those slots, turn it a little bit, and then rest it back down. And now that is what you want. And notice, oh, no, that's not what you want. Oh, got to go one more because it's not oriented correctly. There. Now you can see your emblem is upside right, and you've got the bracket oriented properly. So that's going to mount straight with the logo on the cooler and the proper orientation. See, that comes off really easy. So the next thing you got to do, and the instructions aren't very clear on this at all either. Oh, and that just fell off. How about that? You have to put this on next. This is really tough to do. It's not that easy. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Bring this up over the cooler. All right. Once again, it's looking good. This bracket is plastic. This is the next thing that goes on there. You'll notice there's little clips on this also. So we got to turn it this way with the clips facing up. Then you have to awkwardly hold that bracket down and bring this clip up under it. Make sure, see, it's already moved. That bracket's already moved. It's really tough to do this. I don't know why they make it so difficult. Let's try it again. Bring this up. See how that just comes off? It's crazy. So you got to pinch it somehow. Pinch it on there. Oh, keep it tight. Be sure you're okay. So I'm pinching now. Notice right here I got one clip in. Right there. Got one clip, but then I got to work my way around. Oh, I got a second one clip. No, it's not all the way in. Now that one is. So when you start getting to the other clips, things get really tight. So you got to hold all of that down and then come around and try to clip on these. Don't know if you can tell what I'm trying to do. See that clip there? I've got that clipped in there, but the next one is just tight, tight, tight. Okay, oh, that one went. But I probably got another one that came out. Yep, another one came out. Oh, I got it. You got to really pinch hard. See if there's another one. I've got all but one. I've got this one, this one, I got another one over here. I got one left. I got one left, and it's on the back side of this. You got to friggin' twist the. If I could just squeeze it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. So you got to kind of push them in. That's what I figured. That's what I figured out. You got to kind of push the tabs in from this side. Push the tabs in, and that'll make it a little easier. It's tough though not to force it, because I got it in there. And that's it. So with this, what this is going to do is mount up like this up here. It's going to mount up there like this. But anyway, so we got the bracket on, and that's how you kind of get the bracket prepped. It's not easy by no means, but I got it. So let's go to the next step. Okay, here's one thing that makes my job a little bit tougher. This customer of mine decided to remove the back plate and the brackets, so I got to reinstall that because we're going to need that. We're going to need that, so that's not too difficult. Let's get that installed back on here. So 5800X. Right, now that we got our brackets back on here, now see, they do recommend that you install this bracket before you mount the radiator. It just makes it easier to work with. We're going to mount like this. I think that's going to look pretty good. And then we're going to need, these two items to finish mounting this onto the processor. So this LC240 RGB cooler has pre-installed thermal paste. It's been disturbed a little bit from trying to work with it. while it's mounted, but it's just fine. Still got the thermal paste on it. What you want to do now is you want to take the hook end side of this and go ahead and put it around this hook here on your bracket. Let's see how this works here. Kind of awkward, that's for sure. Okay, that hooked in there just fine there. And then you want to take this end of this item here. You want to hook it underneath the other hook on the bracket, plastic bracket. See, I usually do this kind of stuff with it laying down. It's really awkward like this, but that's okay. All right, we'll hook it in like that. There it is. So I'm having to push hard, and then I'm going to take, I'm going to hold it steady. It is very awkward, extremely awkward. Okay, let's just get this. Come on. I don't think I'm. Nope, it's not. Very, very awkward. Yep, I'm going to have to lay it down. There's no way. Let me lay this down. We'll try it again. I've now got it laid down on its back. My finger under it like that. Bring that over. This screw is so fat, it's hard to. Let's try to do it like that. Come on. Got something here. I think I got it. I got it. Woo! All right, then we just tighten this down. And that is now clipped on firmly on top of the processor. And that should be it. And that is how you get that's how you get this particular water block pump mounted to your AMD processor, the TUFF Gaming LC 240 RGB. This is definitely one of the more difficult ones to mount. I've done several other ones, and this definitely is a kind of a difficult one to get mounted, but we got it on there. And then I know you guys probably want to know about these cables here. This is just simply going to go to your pump header, chassis, fan, all-in-one pump. I got a header right here for that. So that's where this one will go. Not sure how I want to route that, but for now that goes right there. And then this is 12 volt RGB right down here. It's got 4 pins. It shows which one is the positive with an arrow. You got to look for the arrow on the board. B, R, G, and the arrow. Yep, there's an arrow. So that goes like this. Right on that. All right, that's how we're going to do it for now temporarily so we can test everything. That should be it for that. These fans, 2 fans here up on the radiator, they have just your regular fan headers. Let me pick this up. Yeah, each one of those fans have up on that radiator have 1 RGB connector. So this one's all 12 volt RGBs, and they have 2 PWM fan connectors. So it's looking like to me with all these fan headers and all, you may need a fan controller. But anyways, listen, I just wanted to make a little video to show you guys how to mount that particular cooler onto an AMD processor, since it is a bit tricky, a bit difficult, and by no means is this a complete build. Obviously I have a ways to go, but I at least just wanted you guys to see if anybody needed to know how to do that, because hopefully this video will help somebody out do so. I'm Tim with Tim's Computer Repair. Have a great YouTube day. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, why don't you head right down below here, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. That would be really awesome. I have much more computer repair videos coming your way. There's also a bell you can click for to get notifications for my videos. I really appreciate everybody's support. And as usual, everyone, until next time, see you soon.